We're joined today by Managing Director of ASX-listed Pursuit Minerals, Jeremy Reid. Are you able to share a little background of the company?
Pursuit Minerals as a company was specifically set up to acquire, explore and then develop zinc projects. So our focus is on delivering to our shareholders growth and value through the discovery and then development of globally significant zinc deposits. So we believed that within the next 12, 24 to potentially 36 months, there's going to be a window of opportunity to create significant value from zinc projects. And so we spent about 12 months looking around the world for zinc projects that hadn't been in the junior end of the market before. We wanted to bring something to the market that was new, different and fresh that investors that are interested in junior resource companies hadn't seen before. So we acquired two projects from Teck Australia, the Blue Bush project, which is about 70 kilometres to the northwest of the Century Zinc Mine in northern Queensland, and this project where I am on site at the moment, which is the Paperbark project. And Paperbark contains a mineral resource, I think called the JB zone, which is about 10 million tonnes, 3% lead and zinc. We're actually doing some drilling on that at the moment, plus it has a range of other exciting exploration projects which we are in the process of drilling right now. So our focus was to bring something new, something fresh, to allow investors to participate in a rising zinc market. And what we are seeing with zinc stockpiles falling, the value of zinc is going up, the valuations of projects are increasing, and it's all about bringing the right projects to the market at the right time in the part of the zinc cycle to enable us to capture the maximum value for our shareholders. And that's the focus for Pursuit.
And who are some of the key people behind the company?
Pursuit Minerals has a uniquely experienced board. Our chairman, Peter Wall, is a corporate lawyer from Perth. He has a huge range of experience in the junior end of the mining sector. He's done a number of transactions, both in Australia and overseas. So he brings to the company a very large network of people connected within the mining industry, which is very valuable for Pursuit. We have two non-executive directors. Adam Blumenthal is a corporate finance guy out of Sydney, runs a company called Everblue, which has been instrumental in assisting with the financing of Pursuit to date. Ian Wallace is a former colleague of mine. We worked together at BHP for about 10, 15 years. And Ian's skill set is particularly with native title negotiations and working with traditional owners. He was the person who negotiated the first Indigenous land use agreement here in Queensland. So extremely valuable for us in terms of working with traditional owners and the communities within which we work. Myself, I had a long-term career throughout the 90s and early 2000s with BHP, both here in Australia and overseas, working predominantly on zinc, gold and nickel exploration projects. Did quite a lot of work here in northern Queensland, also New South Wales, South Australia and right throughout Africa. So that mix of skills puts the company in a very strong position to be able to cost effectively develop the projects that we have, but also look for opportunities to acquire more projects to bring into the company and ways to create value for our shareholders from the existing projects that we have.
You have a very exciting asset portfolio of Queensland-based assets. Can you please explain a little bit of their history and what you plan to do with them moving forward?
Pursuit's two main projects are here in northern Queensland. We have the Paperbark project, which is where I'm on site at the moment. Here we have a resource called the JB zone. It's 10 million tonnes, 3% lead and zinc. It's open, 3 out of 4 directions. We've done some drilling on it recently, looking to find higher grade bits within that resource. And we're looking at ways of creating value from that. It's a significant resource. It could get a lot bigger. And we're looking at ways to enhance the value of that resource. In addition to that, here at Paperbark, we have a number of exciting exploration prospects. We're drilling 4 of them this drill season, which will complete in a couple of weeks' time, progressively putting out information to the market. And that program's gone very well to date. So over the course of the next couple of weeks, that'll complete. Prior to the work program here, we worked on our other project, which is a thing called Blue Bush. It's about 70 kilometres to the northeast of the Century Zinc Mine, and it has Australia's largest zinc system. There's about 120 square kilometres of known zinc mineralisation there. And our focus there is to find within that massive system an area where the grade and thickness of the zinc mineralisation is increased, and that could lead on to the discovery of a truly world-class deposit. So we've been able to do that so far with the drilling. We've got an area now in the northwest of the project where the grade is significantly better than the overall resource. So next year we'll be going back, doing some more drilling with the objective of delivering economic intersections to the market. So that's our two projects.
Newly listed and exploration activity already underway, what can investors expect over the coming 3 to 6 months from the company?
Pursuit Minerals has had a very active time since relisting on the Australian Stock Exchange in August of this year. Immediately upon listing, we commenced our drill program on the Blue Bush project. That went for a couple of months, and we have discovered there a high-grade part to that system, which we'll go back and do further drilling on next year. Here at Paperbark, we're drilling at the moment. We have done some drilling into JB resource. There's 4 other prospects which we are drilling here, which we're very excited about. We're progressively releasing that information to the market as the holes complete, the geochem data becomes available. That's going to continue up until Christmas and into January 2018. And then over the summertime, the wet season, when we can't work in the field, we'll be doing some metallurgical test work on the JB resource to look at ways of enhancing the value of that. So that information will come out to the market in the first quarter next year. And then in April, we'll be back at Blue Bush with a second drill program to deliver some economic intersections. Well, that's the goal in this area of the northwest of that project where we have enhanced grade zinc. So it's been a very active program. It will continue to be active over the summertime and then into next year.
That was Jeremy Reid, Pursuit Minerals. Please visit the website for more information.